What's up? Okay, we're doing two phones again, man. I'm just trying new stuff. I like to learn new stuff, try new stuff. But anyway, I just want to say, man, I thought about something, right? I'm in my feelings. Peep game, right? So I went to the auto parts store, I guess it was last week. And so when I first went in there, I told the story before, but I'm going to tell it briefly again. I ain't going to hold y'all long. I got stuff to do. Nah, I'm just playing. But anyway, I went in the auto parts store, went to one, and this tall dude, a little bit taller than me, and he was all sassy and mouthy and stuff. I gave him my name. What's your last name? I gave him my name, first and last name. Then he kept asking me over and over because I guess him and his girl, he was on the phone and with his girl, and he got to meet her somewhere, probably give her some money that he owed her. We know how that goes. But anyway, so he was already in his feelings, but I was patient because I know how it is when you're going through stuff, I know. Anyway, so I'm standing there being patient, a customer being patient. I ain't tripping. So I guess he can't focus because his mind is on that. He want to kind of sort of be giving me attitude and not really focused on me because of that. Okay, it's cool. I get it, but you ain't going to dog me out with it. Nah, you ain't going to be smart-mouthing me with it. Nah, bro. So anyway, I was like, man, you sassy. I told him straight like that. I don't know where it came from. It just came. But anyway, I said, you sassy. And it messed him up because I could tell he paused, because I guess, as you get older, you're not supposed to know certain terms and certain things, whatever. I pay attention to everything. I watch everything. The mind's still sharp. I'm still good. Don't worry about the age. Just worry about the mind and this slick tongue when y'all get disrespectful. That's what you need to worry about, because I ain't like these other old people stuck in their ways, hating and all that. I get hated on. I get treated bad. I'm the cool grumpy old man. I be chilling. But people be hating on me. But when it come back at you, and trust me, it comes back at you because the same way you dish it out, we started that. I came around before y'all. But anyway, I digress. I just want people to not get it twisted. Give me respect. I'm going to give you respect. And we keep it cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened here. We keep it cool. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. What the hell happened here? Let's see here. All right. So anyway, respect. Point blank period. But so anyway, I ended up, that was the day I changed my batteries out. So he was all sassy. I was like, because he kept asking me my name, and I say your last name. I say, look, I gave you my first name and my last name. You figure it out from there. I'm not going to keep going back and forth. This is what I'm saying in my mind, right? So I was like, man, you know what? I'll take my batteries. I grabbed both my batteries at the same time. I don't know how I was able to grab both of them, but I did it. And because I pushed them in on a cart. So, because I try to make things easy, but when I get mad, hey, that retard strength comes. That old man strength still there. I guess. But anyway, so I grabbed both of them. I was like, man, you sassy. So I go out the door. He's saying something. I can't remember what he said because it's not important. He's not important. But anyway, so then I go around the corner to the other auto parts store, and they was real nice. Now, when I first went to them, it was kind of cold, so I didn't have my other Trump hat on, the blue one, right? So with his name on it, this got MAGA. So, but they know, what it is. But anyway, damn, I think my storage is running out. Damn, y'all, this is killing me. Fuck. It's always some dumb shit. So anyway, they was all nice at first. I had another hat on, just a plain hat. I didn't have the Trump hat on. I had the plain hat on because it was cold. Then when I went back, I had the Trump hat on because my head was sweating. So they were nice when I had the plain hat on. When I came back to the second one, they wasn't really that nice. Now, the white lady was nice in the office. Okay, here's how it went. So I had the Trump hat on, and the white lady must have saw I had the Trump hat on. She was in the office, and she said, how you doing, whatever. So maybe she recognized the hat. I don't know, but she kept trying to talk to me, not like on that tip, but just wanting to engage, like, how you doing, this, that, and third, and, what kind of car, whatever. We just kind of engaging, but she kept wanting to talk. I'm trying to get up out of there because I got my batteries. They charged. I'm happy. But she kept wanting to talk, so I ain't mind, no big deal. So now, mind you, she's in the office doing paperwork, wanting to talk. It's going to be significant. Watch this. So as we're talking, I get closer to her, to hear and, acknowledge that we're talking and engaging. You move a little closer, like to the office, not to her, because she's sitting down. I came to the door. Okay, let's make that clear, because we ain't got time to be Bill Cosby and all that other stuff. But anyway, I digress. So as I'm at the door talking to her, I know she see the hat. I just know she do. Because Trump, big as day on it, white letters, blue hat. So another lady, a worker, she comes around. Now, I had seen her like a couple months ago when I was doing some contract work at this one place. And the young boy, she knew the young boy. And the young boy was real cool. I like that young boy. He was real cool. He about his money. That boy was getting some money. I'm going to tell y'all, peep game now. So she came and knew him and his brother and say, he done straighten up. He doing his little hustle thing. Hey, I ain't hating. And the brother, I guess they twins, still acting crazy. So that's what the old black heifer was talking about. Yeah, he straightened up, but his brother, I don't know what to do with him, boom, boom, boom. So we started talking. So the young boy, because people run him out, I don't ask. Well, sometimes I do, but not this time. So the young boy was like, oh, she got that money. She got that money. That old lady there, she used to be a hustle, this, that, whatever, right? Look how this come full circle. So that was a couple months ago. So I ain't thought nothing of the guy, young boy, the lady or nothing. So when I was in the auto parts store, I recognized her. I was like, oh, hey, I know you. She ignored me, bro. I'm like, wow, okay. I thought it was kind of funny, but I forgot all about the hat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even thinking about the hat when it come to me recognizing somebody person to person, adult to non-adult, because that ain't no adult. I don't care what you wearing on your head or what. If I know you, I'm going to acknowledge you and I'm going to respect. Excuse me. That's what you like. Now, that's just like case in point. I ran into a guy I grew up with, well, in my hometown. I didn't really know him, but we from the same hometown, so we recognized each other and we always spoke over the years when we see each other. He voted for Kamala Harris. I didn't get mad at him about that. We still engaged, but in my mind, I'm thinking like, man, that was dumb. You know what I mean? But because me, hey, I don't want no woman running the country. I see how they do. That's just me. My opinion, my right. I have, they say, oh, Trump racist. Okay, if he is racist, I hadn't seen it. But he's a guy, and I know that men in leadership positions, other countries are going to respect him. As we see now, how all these other world leaders that have been making money off America, they're bowing down to Trump now because they like, look, yeah, we've been making a lot of money, and it hadn't been fair. And some of them arrogant and not wanting to, because we can't do that in their country. We can't go to their country and do what they're trying to do to us. And they're real arrogant. Like one country talking about, let me say this. I think it's Canada supplies energy to a couple states here in America. So Trump is wanting to impose a tax on them, tariff on them. And they're talking about what about the workers here in Canada? You know how arrogant you got to be worried more about your people than the people. This man is wanting to make America great again. Make America great. You know what? We'll get into that later. Just let me finish the story. But anyway, because that's arrogant. That's narcissist. They talking about narcissist all the time. That's narcissist. We got homeless here. They need to be taken care of first before. Anyway. So this old ugly heifer, she ignores me, right? And I ain't think nothing of it. I wasn't thinking about the hat until afterwards, right? So my thing is this. You possibly, because the young boy, remember I told y'all now, back to that. I'll get back to it. Just let me go on a little whirlwind, little roller coaster ride a little bit. Not a long roller coaster ride because I don't like roller coasters, to be honest with you. But they're cool, but I don't like all that twisting and turning upside down. I ain't driving. Let me do the driving, and that's different. But anyway, so this young boy, he doing this thing with the fentanyl or whatever. I ain't snitching on him, but that heifer, she probably the queen pin. So you mean to tell me you gonna get in your feelings over someone wearing a hat that you don't know nothing about because they don't do no research? We know this, okay? Let's get that, put that on the table off the gate. They don't do no research. They just voting just to be voting. Okay, so, but you, and because they'll say Trump gonna have, all this dumb stuff they say, Trump gonna have the military shoot black men in the back and all this old foolishness, right? He was in, I wasn't shot. I ain't never been shot. I don't want that seem like it hurt. Woo-wee. I don't want no parts of that. That's why I stay away from people. Trust me, I ain't got time. So anyway, so you mean to tell me you don't do no research, hadn't done no research, you get mad over a hat, and I don't mind wearing it because at least I give you a reason because, in this no community, black community, they just dislike you for no reason. So now a lot of times I like to wear the hat to give them a reason, because they shouldn't be hating. One, they should grow up, be adults, but we know that's not their kid's child. But anyway, so she ain't go to no town hall meetings. I know she didn't. She didn't do no research because she's probably too busy selling fentanyl and drugs and worried about money. You're going to get mad at a grown man, which we're all supposed to have a right to vote who we want to vote for. And you are possibly, and have been for a long time, because the young boy said she got a lot of money and he was insinuating, hey, she big time drug dealer. We know the game. You've been destroying your community for years and years and years, but they'll say Donald Trump is going to do it, but they've already done it. Make it make sense. This, man, let me say that. The past 4 years since COVID, and don't get me wrong, I've said it for years and years and years, how below basic people are. And their brain mentality. Because when I was coming along, you could not be stupid. You could not. They got on you. Hey, you had to have common sense. They was teaching it. They was training us. They was instilling it in us. So you just couldn't be stupid. Then it changed. And I guess, hey, the more stupid people you have, people on top see that and control and make more people stupid, the more they can control them and they can keep the money and make money off of them. I get it. But my point is this. 2020 really showed me how it's so many. When all those people was wearing those masks and still breathing through the mask and falling into that COVID-19 thing. That really showed me how stupid people are. I'm serious. Because there's no way you can go in a building and 100 people go in the same building and not breathe the same air because you're still breathing through the mask. But now I say that to say this. This year here, I realized how stupid black people really are on a large scale with proof. I knew it and saw it, but when they showed sweeping red and then they showed the stat of 78% black males voted for Kamala Harris, which is ridiculous to me, and I know they don't do no research. I talked to them, then 91% black females voted for Kamala Harris. And if you sat and listened to her, there's no way you could vote for her. That's just me. But okay. So that really showed me that they just wanted her in because she's a woman, and they don't care about the landscape of things under this administration, and we're still in it, mind you. I have to look at the date. Damn, I wish I had looked at the date. But anyway, it is the 18th, December 18th, Wednesday, 12/25. So right now we're still in that administration, and we see how the big guy, shout out to you big guy, A-Team, Elon, they're making things better because they're connecting with he's connecting with other world leaders, and he's not even in. But the Democrats, they're still doing destructive, crazy stuff. Yeah. So don't tell me what he's going to do bad when we're now seeing what the current administration is doing bad. So my point of saying all of this is when I go somewhere and, like that auto parts store and that ugly heifer ain't want to acknowledge me, one, I don't care. I'm just being nice on some brotherly, sisterly, supposed to be, that type of thing, but that's dead. But it don't bother me no more. I still do it because that's just how I was raised, you know what I'm saying? It just, old habits hard to break, but I'm breaking them. But it just don't bother me as much as used to. And two, it gives me content. Yeah. So pretty much the past week, well, I hadn't met no people. I don't want to meet nobody this week. I'm not talking to nobody. But the guy, like a couple black people I met last week, and then that heifer, I don't ever have to talk to them again. So, but they give me content. So thank y'all. Because you can't make this stuff up, man. This is ridiculous. So yeah, I thought about that, and I said that heifer was mad because I had this hat on and she ain't done no research. I should be mad at her. You know what? That's voter fraud. Not doing no research, but going down there taking your butt down there to vote for something and ain't done no research on the candidate. That's voter fraud. Get them on voter fraud. Big guy, get them on voter fraud. Going down there, don't know what they doing, hadn't done no research, hadn't been to no city council meeting. You look at them ladies, and I'm sure some guys down there too, in Chicago, they're actually filming being in the city council meetings, fighting. Yeah, and then it ain't enough of them in there. That place should be packed. There should be a line wrapped around the building like we see in these clubs, lines wrapped around the buildings and comedy shows and all this old foolishness. But these people here, they ain't doing that. They ain't fighting for nothing. So don't tell me, or look at me sideways when I already know majority of people, they don't care nothing about. They don't care nothing about that stuff. They only just going along to get along, or because they heard something, they in their feelings. Their feelings are driving them to the polls to vote the wrong way. I promise you, man, these people, man, they so fake and phony, man. People, grown adults are so phony. They're crabs in the barrel. And for years and years and years, and it's still true, don't get me wrong, they would say, black people are like crabs in the barrel. And when I was growing up, it wasn't like that. Trust me, you didn't even hear that term because black people looked out for each other, had community. But then it changed, and you would hear that. But let me tell you all this. It's not just black people that are have a crabs in the barrel mentality. It's a lot of these young people. And a lot of white people, Mexican people, them young ones on them jobs that got a little position, they nasty. Oh, yeah, they some nasty little disrespectful, bad attitude. Yeah, man, I'm going to tell you something. It's a lot of people, man, that are very disrespectful that come over here, and they're very disrespectful. But I ain't going to get into that right now, but because I just speak what I see. And, they very little short, little... Boy, I just be looking at people like, man, I'm just knock on wood. I'm so thankful I'm an independent contractor. I get to do my own thing. I had a good night last night. Hopefully, knock on wood, the rest of the week keep going good. But last night was really good, man. I reached my goal. And I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing, man, because I can't deal with people's attitude. These young people now, their parents did a horrible job with them. I'm sorry. I see it firsthand. Trust me. They're not doing a great job with these kids. They're not teaching them respect at all. It's all about move up, kiss butt, brown nose, do what you got to do to move up, to get in position to where you can tell people what to do and disrespect people. Yeah, they really need to do a revamping of a lot of these jobs and a lot of the management. They talk about what is it with the police reform, or get them classes or whatever. They need to do that with managers. Yeah, they have no respect. Even I was talking to the young boy, and he said he's kind of like a mediator. He's like 28 years old, between the younger people and then the older people, and he see where the younger people be trying to treat the older workers bad and be disrespecting them. He said he's like a mediator between them. Let me tell you something. I don't need no mediator. I'm telling you, I'm not thinking about them young people. Forget them young people. That's stupid. The cool ones, cool. and old people, white people, black people. I don't care about none of them because they don't get it. They don't understand unity. They don't understand respect. So I don't care about none of them. I'm gonna be honest. That's why I stay by myself. And I'm gonna say this last thing. I'm gonna end this video because I got some stuff to do. But I never ever realized how being by myself could be so peaceful. Yeah, I did not realize. Don't get me wrong. There's a certain aspect that, and I'm kind of over it now, don't get me wrong, a certain side of me, I should say, that, the family thing. You know what I'm saying? You want to have that. You see certain families and they're doing cookouts and they're having get-togethers and stuff. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I would love to have that. No question. No question. I'm not saying I'm not that type where if I had the choice to be with the family setting and everybody getting along, no drama, no ghetto stuff, no disrespectful stuff like what I went through, and I had to cut everybody off, then I would be on board with that. Trust me. So it's not that I'm doing this, being by myself and cut everybody off because by choice. No, it wasn't my choice. I brought everybody together. I was the one going here, going there, calling. I just got tired of doing that. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm the star. I'm the one putting all this together. Y'all all learning from me, and y'all don't have the respect enough to reach out to me sometime. So that's what happened. And then some disrespectful things happened that they did that they should have never done. That it's beyond me. But we'll get into that another time. But so I cut them off. Yeah. I'm not. No. This is not something that I desired. No, I wanted to be with my family and we building and we working together, whatever, like with my kids, whatever they're into, man, hey, look, tell me what to do. I got to do. We're going to make it successful. Just treat me right. You can make more. I ain't got no problem with that, but look out for dad, keep dad off them jobs. That's how I wanted it to be, but they just not on my level. It's just everybody just, this is the last thing. In America, and I don't know about anywhere else because I hadn't been there, but in America, you could get caught up, and I was too for a long time, in fun stuff or believing this, and when it's not really that, you could get caught up in it, and it takes a while to realize that a lot of stuff has been a lie, and you're basically living a lie, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. I just didn't disrespect is the key. Because I knew that, what the uncles, granddaddy, and teachers and stuff back then, they were better. I knew what they were saying, basically saying, don't get in trouble, do right, this, that, and third. I listened to them, and I said yes, but then I went and did what I wanted to do, but I never disrespected them. That's the thing. I know young people going to do their thing. Hey, it's their turn. I'm not hating on that. And they're not going to do, well, my kids, they're not, and they do stuff, I ain't saying that, but they're not doing as much bad stuff as I did, where they're not getting caught. Whatever they're doing, I don't know because I don't be around them, but whatever they're doing, they're not getting caught as much like me. That's all I'm saying. Whatever you do, hey, I ain't saying, I agree with it, but people going to do stuff. I can't stop them. I don't know. I ain't around them. My thing is, don't get caught. So, me, I kept getting caught because I was hanging around people snitching on me. Yeah. So now, when I'm by myself, which, hey, I don't be doing nothing. Every once in a while, might do something. Hey, I ain't telling on myself. That's the key. I'm not going to tell on myself. Yeah. And that's the key. That's the difference. Once you realize that and you going about your way doing whatever it is you're doing, whether it's illegal, whatever, don't have nobody around you. Don't let nobody see what you're doing because they'll tell on you. And don't tell on yourself. Like back to the old ugly heifer, the young boy told on her and basically told on himself. Because I wouldn't know that. I don't sell fentanyl. I don't even know what fentanyl look like. I don't know nothing about it. But Now I do, because they told it. But I'm going to end that, and I don't care. I'm going to keep wearing my hat. I'm going to keep doing whatever I want to do. They're doing what they want to do. Nobody's going to tell me what to do, and they're doing corrupt stuff. That's crazy. I'm not listening to no bunch of crooks and drug dealers and old ugly heifers. I mean, come on, man. I don't understand. Last point, my bad. I don't understand how a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong, but people are doing the most and the worst, because there's a lot of people doing stuff I will never, ever, 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 ever do. Trust me. No Diddy. No Diddy. 2 cameras. I'm boring. I don't do nothing now. So they're somehow in their stupid mind, I don't sell no fentanyl, I don't sell no drugs, none of that. How in the world you got the nerve to turn your nose up at somebody? 1, then me. 2, because I don't care nothing about you. 3, because of a hat? More content. More content. More content. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Shout out to you, Miss Kaya. I heard that the idiots banned your TikTok or whatever, and you got a bigger and better opportunity. And guess what? They not gonna hate now. They not gonna because you in on white feet. Well, I think it's white folk stuff. What she got? I don't know, but I know it's something different. I just briefly heard about it. But guess what? They not. You protected now because they not gonna call and do all that foolishness that they did when you had your own platform. Yeah, that's how they do. Yeah, that's that crabs in the barrel mentality. And I'm being nice because I really want to say something else, but you good, sister, and we all gonna be good because it's a different time now, and all that haters, all them corrupt haters, and all of that foolishness, man, that's done. Their time is over. They had their time. Go crawl back up on the rock with the rats and them roaches and all that. Just go back, because you shouldn't be hating anyway. Everybody should be able to live their life how they want to live their life and enjoy this life, because it's so short. But anyway, let me go do what I got to do. I enjoyed it. Peace, as usual. Thanks to the supporters that like my videos, view my videos, subscribe to my videos. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. I love it. It's cool. Peace.